So here I am, back on this rock. As you can see, the tide is a bit lower today, and you may notice that the quality of this video is a little different than the last video I was taking. That was in fact the end of my camera. Fitting that we were talking about challenges and my own start to come up. But here we are. There are solutions. Trust in that, and let that be what powers you through the rest of this process. Not thinking about what those solutions are, just allowing yourself to trust that there are solutions. In fact, infinite number of solutions. So we're going to go about clarifying right now what challenge you're going to be working on through this process. Right now you've done lunar thinking, so you've got a whole list of challenges that range from intense and powerful to light and silly. And if you don't have that range, I want you to stop right now, go back and do some more lunar thinking. Make sure you get lots of things out there, lots of ideas. Just keep on creating new challenges that you can come up with. So, I'm assuming that you've got lots of really lunar thinking going on now, and you've got a long list of challenges that you've identified that you're facing. And the way that we're going to pick from that list is that we're going to look for cause and effect between your challenges. So the first thing you can do is kind of get rid of all the challenges that you don't really have an impact over, or that aren't important to you, or that don't require imagination to solve. So all the really simple challenges, or all the challenges that are way too big that you don't have an impact over, or the challenges that simply aren't that important to you, go ahead and kind of put them aside for now. This process isn't going to work for those challenges. So you have left a number of challenges, and I want you to look at them and try to determine which challenge causes which other challenge. So there's a cycle of cause and effect that's happening between your challenges. And what I've noticed when I work with people is that there's very often a circle that forms. There's very often one challenge that's causing another challenge, that's causing another challenge, that's causing another challenge, that's causing that first challenge. And that we end up in these cycles, these sort of downward spirals of challenges. And the first step in choosing which challenge you're going to use in this process is understanding that circle. One example of a circle like that is one I talk about a lot. It's the cycle of fear. And it's a cycle that we get into when we're afraid of doing something new. Because when we're afraid of it, we just don't do it. And when we don't do it, we don't learn. When we don't learn, we don't know. And then you get back, because I don't know, I don't do it. And so I don't learn, and so I don't know, and so I don't do it, and so I don't learn, and so I don't know. And it's this spiral of challenges that we face, right? And this is something that comes up with a lot of our challenges, these fears. So I want you to look really closely at your challenges, try to draw lines of cause and effect between them, and see if they form into a circle. Now this might not be the case for you. You might get more like a fish or a whale tail, or there may be other form that your challenges take. But just try to put some sort of format of cause and effect into the challenges. And when you choose the challenge that you're going to work on, I want you to pick a challenge that you feel like is going to help you resolve not just that challenge, but other challenges as well. So that by finding a solution to the challenge that you choose, you're going to be able to move forward on a lot of things in your life. Does that make sense? So take a look at those challenges and then try to come up with one challenge that you're going to use this process to work on. And it's a sentence that you're going to write. My challenge is that I don't have a camera to record this with, for example. My challenge is that I can't tell the difference between high tide and low tide. No, I'm just kidding. So this is a little bit of a complex step. It can be difficult kind of putting our cycle to our challenges. And it can also be very revealing and very rewarding when you get a clarity around your challenges, what's causing what. And that will help you choose one that's going to be really powerful, and it's going to be able to move you forward in lots of aspects of your life. So take a moment or a few moments to create that cycle for yourself and come back for the next step. Thanks.